We are here at OdySea Aquarium, and joining me now is Jess Tamman to talk about the aquarium's conservation efforts. Jess, thanks so much for having us out and for taking time for us.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited to have you here.
Now, it is Earth Month, but you guys focus on conservation all year long. So can you talk about why that's something that's so important to OdySea Aquarium's mission?
Yes, absolutely. So OdySea Aquarium, we have our mission and vision for the building, and conservation is written right into the heart of that message. We really want to be here to protect the biodiversity of the planet, to have a greener future for all of us. So part of us being here is engaging with the public and encouraging them to have a greener future for everybody, not just humans, but all of our animal counterparts as well.
And so will you have some special events going on throughout Earth Month, or kind of different ways that the public can get involved?
Yes, we absolutely will. Our team will be out in the field a lot in the month of April. So we will be at Glendale Community College doing some outreach. We'll be out at some Title I schools working with our Sharkmobile. We'll also be at Arizona Game and Fish Expo. So there's a lot of outreach happening this month, yeah.
Yeah, and that's something I love that you do here at OdySea Aquarium, is really making that knowledge accessible, maybe for folks or families who can't make it to the aquarium. You mentioned the Sharkmobile. I think I saw it out in the parking lot. Talk a little bit about what that is and how that allows you to reach more people.
Yeah, so our Sharkmobile is an acronym, and it actually stands for Sustainable Habitats and Remote Knowledge Mobile. So we'll take the shark out into the field and visit Title I schools. And it's a really cool program that kind of encompasses three things. We will go and do an educational program with the kids so they can learn about the importance of our oceans. We'll host a campus cleanup so the kids can go outside and make an impact right there on their campus. And then we also do pollinator planting. So we'll donate pollinator plants, and that way we can create green spaces within the community that are safe areas for our pollinators, even in the greater metropolitan Phoenix area.
And bringing it back here to the aquarium, you have a special initiative coming up. Of course, plenty of activities to do here year-round, but you have your craft initiative for Earth Month, and that's something that kids really get excited about.
Yes, the Conservation Crafts Initiative is huge. Last year we had over 1,000 entries. So this event kicks off on the 17th of May, Endangered Species Week. And that event is for youth 12 and under to create a piece of art made out of recycled materials. And the goal is to make a piece of art that represents an endangered species. And on OdySeaAquarium.com, you can find a submission form. Bring that form, a $5 entry fee, and your craft to OdySea, and we will give you a kids admission ticket, and we'll put your art and your craft on display. So guests coming into the building can actually learn about the endangered species, learn how they can help it, and all of that revenue is going back into saving animals for extinction.
You know, some folks out there may feel intimidated by the idea of being able to make a difference when it comes to conservation. But, you know, what are some easy, quick ways that people can start right now helping support your efforts here?
So absolutely, we do have a public cleanup coming up on April 27th. So that's an opportunity to go out in the field and make an action that day, right? And you can join our team and clean up the environment. But at home, there's ways we can always make a difference. We can reduce or cut out single-use plastics, or make sure that we're recycling them. And I know that thinking about conservation can be this daunting thing, right? Me as one person, how do I make a difference? But if you make one small change, and then everybody makes that small change, it's gonna have a really big impact.
Jess, thank you so much for the work you're doing here and for having us. And if you at home would like to learn more about OdySea Aquarium and their conservation efforts, just head to their website.